Right, so today I'm going to be pressing Batman 181. Badass book. This book is in really nice shape other than the fact that it's faded. So I do have this magnifying glass. It's Ryobi. I think I bought it at Home Depot. Just to kind of see. Yeah, there is that light stain right there. If I see something that I didn't see with just light, there's a little dimple over here. Pretty flat cover. Not a lot of issues. The back, obviously it's got some soiling. A little bit of a stain in the bottom corner. You guys can see that. But flat book. I want to say I think this was pressed already, but it's pretty damn flat. So there is a non-color break front corner. You guys can see that. Hit it with some light. See it right there, about above to the left of that smiley face thing. So does need a little work. Obviously I'm going to clean it. I'm not going to steam the heck out of this because I don't like added steam to a book that's not brittle, because it just doesn't need it. But I'm going to mainly clean the back cover once over the front cover and give it a good press, because obviously the person I'm pressing this for wants to get it graded, and it's a great book to get graded. And even though it's faded, I'm going to say it's like a 4 or 5 book. It's a pretty damn nice book. It might even be like a 5.0, but there's no chipping, anything else. So let's start with getting it clean. Okay, I got my eraser pen, and like I said, I always like to get any of that stuff off before I get started. You don't want to be taking dirt from one book and putting it on another. Always get that nice and clean first. And I'm gonna stop this, and I'm gonna do it in fast forward, so I won't be talking, so I could put this in 3 times speed at least. Okay, I'm going to give it a quick once over with an absorbing sponge. Helps get any of that eraser residue off, and also will pick up a little bit of this staining at the same time. This will pull color off if you used too hard or too much. So I'm just barely pressing. I'm going to press a little bit harder on the white areas. Got that off. Now, as far as grading, this isn't going to do much for improvement of a grade. It just will make it present better. I mean, it might go from moderate soiling to light soiling. Never hurts, as long as you don't damage the book in the process. It's always good to give it a good clean. This is a dry cotton round. just to get any remaining residue off it. That's something right there. I don't know what the hell that is. Before you put it in the press, because if you press it, it's gonna be harder to get it out after it's pressed. Right, I'll flip it over. Whatever this black line is, it doesn't look like it's going to come off completely. Nice fresh cotton round again, just to make sure everything is off of the book. Last thing you want to do is press in some eraser residue. Okay, so backer board at the centerfold, but man, there's a little rip right there, which sucks. But what a cool centerfold. I want to make sure I get that rip in the right spot. And I'm not going to steam a lot of this because there's a couple little dimples in the cover and that one non-color break fold in the back. So I'll put my steamer on. And then I want to get it set up on my metal plate. So I have a silicone parchment paper on the bottom, which I only use when there's moisture involved. If not, I would just use printing paper. But because there's moisture, you don't want ink to stick to anything. So inside the back cover, inside the front cover, on the bottom, and on the top. That is it. I have a swing away press. Some people like the clamshells. I do not. And from experience, the trick isn't to press the crap out of your book. When I first started doing this, I was setting the pressure really tight. And I realized I was doing spine stress, spine damage to the book. So now you just want it to be snug. You don't want it to be over pressed. Like I got a little too much tension. I'm gonna back it off about half a turn and press it. I have it at 160. I'm gonna leave this in there probably about 7 or 8 minutes just because of the moisture, and then I'm gonna let it sit about 2 to 3 hours. Take it out, and hopefully it's gonna be looking better. See you in a few minutes. All right, so this is the finished product. get a little more light. And the top dimples are gone. Obviously it's got a little something by the staple that can't be fixed, but and let's see this crease on the top corner. That is gone. So, don't know if I improved the grade too much, but definitely made it look a little bit better. And you know, I'm hoping that he gets a nice grade on this, because this is a nice copy of the book. I'm gonna guess about a 4 or 5, but you know, who knows. Hope you liked my video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe button. If you want to see other cleaning and pressing videos, I have probably 30 of them in my channel, so go check them out. I'll see you guys next time.